Thank you, sir, for the exposition.
Bless you.
Please, I have this question.
Okay.
You said that devil is a killer.
Yes.
And by implication, God is not a killer.
Never.
Okay. There's a portion of the scripture where I read.
Yes.
And God addressed himself as a killer.
I kill it and make it alive.
Yes. So how do you balance it?
No, there's no balance. It's balanced.
It's balanced. Okay. So now,
what you're
is there
asking
a
is
different
how do we
rendition?
explain it?
Is there a different rendition?
No, what you're asking is how do we explain that verse?
Yes.
In the light of God doesn't kill.
Yes.
Abi?
Because there are various cases.
I'm coming. So when you read that verse very well, applying the rule of pretext and post-text. It's First Samuel, right?
No, Deuteronomy.
Yes. So let's start from Deuteronomy. Read 2 verses before that and 2 verses after.
Okay. Deuteronomy chapter 32, 37 following.
Okay. 32, 37. Go ahead.
My emphasis is on 39.
Okay. So start from 37, 38, 39, 40.
Okay. He will say, where are their gods? The rock in which they sought refuge.
Yes.
Who ate the fat of their sacrifices.
Yes.
And drank the wine of their drink offering.
Yes.
Let them rise and help you and be your refuge.
Yes.
39.
Yes.
Now see that I, even I, am he.
Yes.
And there is no God beside me.
Yes.
I kill.
Yes.
And I make alive.
Yes.
I wound.
Yes.
And I heal.
Yes.
Nor is there anyone
Yes.
who can deliver from my hand.
Yes.
Verse 40. For I raise my hand to heaven.
Yes.
And say, as I live forever.
I live forever. So now this is how to explain it. Remember, Jesus said in Luke 24:27. Put it up. Luke 24:27. You must understand the Christology of Scripture. I'm beginning at Moses. Moses includes Deuteronomy and all the prophets. He expounded unto them in all the scriptures the things concerning himself. I kill it, I make it alive. Is God saying, I will kill my son and I will raise him up on the third day? Is the prophecy of Christ in Deuteronomy. And it was repeated by Anna in Samuel. I kill it and make it alive. I wound and I heal. He was wounded for our transgressions, bruised for our iniquities. By his stripes you are healed. It's not talking of killing people. It's the prophecy of Christ carried in the scriptures. What about
that God killed, who emitted on the ground?
No, it's not God. In the Bible, when you see God or Lord, they were used for different things. Idols were called gods. Judges were called gods. Angels were called gods. Judges were called lords. So when you read and you see God, you need to look at the entire context to know who he is talking about. For example, Moses said God was looking for how to kill him. Exodus 4:24. And it came to pass by the way in the inn that the Lord met him and sought to kill him. How can God want to kill and is looking for how to kill? Are you understanding? So they were also assumptions. This is an assumption. Moses' assumption. In Genesis 18, Moses also wrote that God said, let me go down to Sodom and see whether they will obey God. If he's God, he should know whether they will obey or not. He doesn't have to come down to see. If he has to come down to see, then it means he doesn't have all knowledge. So again, in the Old Testament, there are assumptions that we clarify by explaining scriptures in the light of Christ. One more scripture to help you is 1 Peter 1:10. 1 Peter chapter 1 verse 10. Of which salvation the prophets, Old Testament prophets, have inquired. So in their writing you will see inquiries and search. In their writing you will see searchings. You will see inquiries. You will see assumptions. That's why the scriptures must be rightly divided. But I recommend my series, The Misunderstood God. The Misunderstood God is a series that takes care of all the killings in the Old Testament and who is responsible.